A warm welcome to you. Well, today I would love to talk to you about the current quality of time, and I would also love to talk about how you can use this time for your personal growth. Well, today is the second of 10 portal days in a row. Wow, golly, good gracious. So, let us briefly remember what are portal days. During portal days, the cosmic energy rises, and due to this high cosmic energy that we're in, we have better access to our consciousness. And during portal days, you might be feeling very, very vulnerable. And as your heart may be simply breaking open. And in doing that, you have, truly fairly direct access to the divine wisdom within you and direct access to your personal growth, truth. Now, portal days can be very challenging and rewarding days at the same time. So, what is the current quality of time about? Well, it once again is about the art of letting go. So, it's all about letting go and to watch the unfolding of the divine plan. So, what I recommend you to do now is ground yourself. It is so essentially important to ground yourself now. Spend a lot of time out in nature. If you feel like it, run around barefoot and try to perceive how your radiance expands, is unfolding itself. What you dream, what you think is the world you live in. And this world is an illusion. What I think, what I dream, is the world I live in. And this world I live in is an illusion. So we are all the dreamers of our lives, and the world in which we live in, you and me, we've all got different worlds, and each world is an illusion. And the quality of time is exactly about realizing that. It is about the memory that this world we are living in, that you are living in, that I am living in, is an illusion. And this memory is now coming to the surface very, very intensively. Sorry. So it now is about the path your soul wants to follow, and it's about remembering your unlimited potential. You are far, far, far more than what you believe you are. So it's all about remembering that divine spark within yourself, and about realizing that you are part of that great divine. So what may be happening now is you may be dreaming very, very intensely during this time now. So what is happening? During these intense dreams, we are actually receiving lots of signs from the universe on that dream level to help us remember just that we are far, far more than what we believe to be. So I recommend you to take some time after you wake up to remember your dreams, and to remember what these dreams may be wanting to communicate to you, what the universe may be wanting to communicate to you via your dreams. So do take a couple of minutes directly after you wake up. My dreams are so challenging since about 2 weeks already. So my dreams at the moment, just to be sharing experience here, my dreams are actually more futuristic than anything else. They are more like futuristic shows. So I'm constantly changing levels. I'm sort of leaping in time. I'm connecting with other souls. There is no difference between me and the others. There is no difference between me and the environment around me. It really is so futuristic. It's so challenging and so interesting. I've never been experiencing that in my life before. And actually, it doesn't really feel like I'm sleeping, although I'm sleeping, So that's what I am experiencing on the level of my dreams at the moment, or since 2 weeks now already. And so our dreams are very, very intense at the moment because our ego is equally very, very working very intensively during this time. So it's all about your personal will. It's all about your adherence to the old, and about the unwillingness to change. And I would like to share a couple of experiences on my side now, and perhaps you may be experiencing similar things. So what I am experiencing is my ego is simply rearing up. So there is such a deep resistance due to the deep injuries I have been experiencing in my life. And I feel that sort of goes hand in hand with deeply existential fears. So I experience that at the moment, I am absolutely in resistance to devote myself to just that, what prevented me from my life as a child. And I very, very clearly feel that my life, my soul, at the moment is asking me to do these things now that I have been avoiding to do all my life before. And, in doing these things that I have been avoiding since then, doing just that meant death as a child. So naturally, I would be avoiding these things in my life later on. So my system at the moment is in such great resistance, and with these deeply, deeply existential fears popping up, additionally, there's this deep resistance plus these existential fears resulting, as a result of this resistance, obviously, yes. And my ego is simply saying, why the hell should I just do that? It didn't do me any good as a child. It meant death. I'm not stupid. So what the ego is about is our ego actually wants to prevent us from feeling pain, and there's nothing wrong about that. But there's a but to it. At the same time, our ego actually prevents us from healing and from reintegration. So if you might be experiencing great resistance at the moment, try to tell your mind that now it is all about a reintegration process. So take your inner child, take that child within you that does experience that great fear, and take your child and cradle your child and give it just that love, what it would have needed back then. And this will give you the trust and the support you need now in following your life path. So the quality of time now is about reintegrating just these facets into our lives that we cut off as a child. I mean, this was a survival mechanism back then. We needed these back then. But we are adults now. You are an adult now. And if you feel ready, it is very important that you must feel ready for this step. But if you do feel ready, then you may let go of just these survival mechanisms. And at this stage, at the stage of letting go of these survival mechanisms, now even more, it is important for you to remember that you are a divine being. And with that, the healing and the transformation of your ego can happen. And with that, with that, you come into this unique frequency of love, into this unique frequency of unconditional love, and that unique frequency which has no expectations, where there are no expectations, where there are no demands, and where everything is valid and everything is equally valid. We are moving into a new age. You are moving into a new age, into the age of light. And all your incarnations of learning and of mastering have been preparing yourself for just this moment. And you are more than you think, and you are far more than you could ever imagine. Oh yeah. Well, actually, you might be wondering what this is. In the background, I'll just show you. No, here we go, wrong way round. I'm happy, I'm great, I'm good, I'm okay. Oh yeah, actually I do give English classes online for kids, and that's my blackboard. And we've just been going through all this, and oh yeah, I really wish you're happy. I really hope you're okay. And yeah, the process we're in at the moment is very, very tough indeed. And what I wish from the bottom of my heart, please do remember, whatever happens, it always serves you and your cognition. It is never, ever against you. Stay tuned and have a good week. Cheerio.